I love just looking out the window and just seeing white and then automatically thinking, fuck, there's gonna be a lot of shoveling happening soon. Which actually, I just got done shoveling a bit ago, so I guess that applies now. But anyways, hey guys, well, we got an OU match here today against a guy named uberman12345. Yes, finally doing OU again, because I built some shit, so I was gonna try it out. But this is kind of shitty team, but it kind of works. But I got a Scarf Latios, which I keep using as expert belt. I think I actually start in this match using it like a Scarf Latios. A 3 attack Spore Beryllium with Life Orb. A bulky Quiver Dancing Volcarona. Special Defensive Rachi. Standard Landorus T. And an expert belt Caldeo, which actually kind of works in a sense. It's weird, but it works. And I kind of prefer it over Calm Binding, but that's just me. But looking at my opponent's team, he's got like a half standard team, half what's going on here team. But looking at threats on his end, that Garchomp is going to be annoying, Latios too. Like, mainly I got to watch out for those to make sure to see what kind of sets they are and see how I can properly deal with them, which I should be able to okay, but my team isn't the best against Garchomp, which is kind of one of the huge flaws in it, but I'm able to work around it well enough. Latios, I do have Jirachi for it, so it's not going to be as huge as it could be, so, you know, that's kind of a thing. But also Darmanitan, just because my only 2 resists won't like taking continuous Flare Blitzes, but leads on his end, I thought that Latios would actually be the best lead to take him on. I wasn't really sure what he was going to lead with, but whoops, I forgot to mute my stereo. So you're going to have a little bit of double music looping for a second. But yeah, like I was saying, Latios should be the best lead against his team, because should be able to take on any of his guys. But he leads off a Swampert. I'm just going to trick him the Choice Scarf just because I want to render this thing basically useless. Well, not useless, but it's going to be less useful than it could be. So he lights up Rocks first turn, that's fine. Just going to go for Surf because I completely forgot what his team was like the second turn. I thought he might have a Steel type he'd switch into, but he goes into his own Latios, which is like, great, if I Draco'd, this Latios would have been dead already, but now it's alive, so now I got to deal with it because I'm a fucking idiot. But I'm going to go into my Jirachi now because I know Jirachi's the best thing I have to take on a Latios. I didn't want to risk any potential speed tie or him not having HP fired and him just plain out speeding me. So he does crit me with Draco. Not too huge of a deal though, I'll play around it, but he's going to go into Garchomp. I just U-turn out because I knew he was going to switch out, and yeah, he goes into Garchomp, takes him, that's rough skin, whatever, I don't know, but going to Landorus off the U-turn because I can intimidate him, meaning his outrages won't do as much, so he's going to be forced to switch out most likely, so I can at least get my Rock Breaker. If he doesn't switch, I should still be able to fire off a powerful Earthquake on him afterwards, but I figured he would just be enticed to switch out anyways, so Rocks. Goes into Swampert though, which I kind of found weird. Now, I was thinking about U-turning, but I was like, no, I for some reason don't want to stay in, even though I know I should outspeed if he does have Ice Beam. So, I'm going to go into Caldeo just to take any hit he wants to go for, which he decides to go for Waterfall, which tells me he is impish as opposed to relaxed. So, I actually quick go run a speed calc to see if I'd still outspeed with Landorus or not, which I do have some speed investment in that Landorus, unlike most standard Landoruses, so I should be able to outspeed him later. But now he goes into the Starmie. I just go for Hydro Pump just to try and hit him, and then I go for HP Electric because I was like, okay, maybe he won't Thunderbolt, maybe he'll predict me to switch out so I can kill him, but he's slower than me, so that works, I guess. But whatever the case, he's going to go into Honchkrow now. I thought maybe an HP Electric would be able to take him out just because Honchkrow doesn't have the best bulk in the world, but he is able to live even with the Expert Belts helping me out. But he's going to go for Brave Bird, which is kind of obvious, but I thought he might want to Sucker Punch for some reason, but Brave Bird was pretty obvious, but I was still like, let's just do this anyways. But he takes himself out from recoil. It kind of sucks that I did lose my Caldeo there, because Caldeo might have been able to help me out, I'm not sure, but, you know, I kind of foolishly sack it, even though I had something that could have taken the hit. But whatever the case, we both switch into Latios. I thought he would just over-predict right here, predicting my Jirachi, because I went into Jirachi last time, so I stayed in and go for Draco. Plus, I was also kind of hoping to win a speed tie if there was one, but he did outspeed me there, but, you know, it could have just been a speed tie, but he did go for Surf, and I just get to take him out with Draco. Now he goes into Garchomp. I don't know what kind of Chomp he is yet, so I just want to see what kind of Chomp he is by leaving in Latios, which is actually really fucking stupid. I should have sacked something else, like Volcarona, but I was an idiot. That's a common trend in this match, and just kind of lately, I just haven't, I mean, it's like I play okay lately, but not the best ever that I could. And that also kind of carries over with my teams, but in any case, going to Landorus, because obviously Landorus, like I've been saying, is kind of a better check to Garchomp right now, but he only gets a 2-turn outrage, which sucks, because now he easily will not die. Yeah, he'll be able to save his Garchomp is what I'm trying to say. But now he's going to go on a Swampert, and I figure here, okay, that Earthquake didn't do too much, so I should just be able to U-turn out into something else, just to get a little bit of extra damage off. But he actually outspeeds me, which tells me this Swampert has speed investment, which really perplexes me, because that Earthquake I didn't do too much, so how would he have speed investment? And because I did run a calc, he should only get up to 234 if he's at absolute minimum speed, which means he has to be running speed investment because I run 245 speed. Whatever the case, going to Breloom, he decided to switch out to Darmanitan, I guess predicting me to just go straight for Bullet Seed, but I don't, and I'd go for Spore because I was hoping he might go out to Darmanitan, so I'm able to hit him with a low speed. Doesn't quite take him out, but Mach Punch will take him out. He also has Salic Berry, so at the very least he wasn't Scarfed, so if I did keep Latios or Keldeo around, that Darmanitan wouldn't have been a problem, so it was just like, well, I guess it worked out this way. But now he's going to go into Garchomp. He's so low, Mach Punch will take him out, so that is pretty cool. And that is the end of that Garchomp. But now, all he's got left is Swampert, and he's going to just lock himself in a Waterfall. I'm guessing his last move is Roar, so that's the best thing he really has to hit Breloom. He should have gone for Earthquake to hit all my guys, but I guess he thought that Jirachi should be taken down well enough by a Waterfall if he kills Breloom, but he doesn't kill me, so I get to finish him off with the Bullet Seed, and that'll kind of be the match. So, good game, uberman12345. Could have made it less close if I played less like shit, but it was still a fun match, so I can't complain. But I need to stop playing like shit, and I actually need to make decent teams, because this team is pretty shit, so, well, I guess it's not that bad, but it could be a lot better. Like, for example, I have the Volcarona without a spinner, but it's like, it was a last minute addition to the team, so I didn't really have room for a spinner, but, you know, I'll work on shit later. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what else to say, so blah blah blah, etc etc. Rate, comment, sub, and later guys.